Hello everyone. In this video I want to show you how to measure the volume of specific material or the mass of it inside a container that is defined here like by a surface. So here I have made this bottle, okay, and let's say they tell you that the diameter of this bottom sketch 1.9 changed until the volume of water that is poured in this bottle up to this line is between two given numbers, between two given thresholds. Okay, so if you fill this bottle all the way to that line, from bottom to that line, then the volume of it or the mass of it is between two thresholds, and change this diameter until you reach those, and then tell us how much that diameter is, for example. So how would you do that? Because here this is a surface. If you go to evaluate, you cannot do any measurements, okay? So first thing is you only have to limit it to this line, and you have to make it solid, and you have to apply water as material to it. So in order to do that, here the plane that I have that circle on is this plane 5. So what I'll do is first I would intersect this surface with that plane 5. So we go to surface and then, or features, and then we use this intersect command. So we choose the surface and we also choose this plane 5, and then we intersect. That allows me to create a rigid body. Here you see that region 1 is going to make a body, and if I OK that, now if I go up and look, not only I have surface body, I also have a solid body, which is that. So if I hide my surface, look, I have this solid object. And now if I apply material to here, right, so let's say fill it with water. So we go here under material, under other non-metals, and we go to what? To water, and apply that and OK that. So now this whole volume is filled with water. Now, in order to monitor the volume of this part constantly as we are changing this diameter, we need to create a sensor. So we go to the sensors and right click and add a sensor, and under mass properties we go for volume, and then we choose this object, and you see it shows the volume. And even we can have an alert, say, hey, when the volume is greater than something, tells me. So maybe it says it is between 14 and 15, but no bigger than 15, then we can have this as 15. But right now we don't want an alert. We just want this to be like between 14 and 15 cubic inches. Right now it's 12.89. So I OK that, so I can constantly look at this number as I change it. So now if I go back to this sketch and change this 1.9 to maybe 1.95, look at that number. You see it has updated now. And if I go back again and make it like 2, then you see right now it's between what? 14 and 15. Sometimes they may need to make it a little bit tighter range. Instead of saying between 14 and 15, they might say between 14 and a half to 15. Then you have to what? You have to increase this a little bit further. Right, you see, I barely passed 15, so maybe this guy needs to go back to maybe 2.04, right? And now that's the good dimension, okay? And you see, I could monitor this volume and I could do mass. Or if they want mass, not volume, then you can create, of course, what? A sensor for mass, and you can monitor the mass of this with the material of water. So you see, it's like 0.54. So it's they say like I want it to be around half a pound, then you need to probably change this back and try to get that number close to what? To half a pound here. So probably something like 2.01 or 2 or something. You see, so still I'm not exactly at it, but I can control it and can exactly get where I want to be. So hopefully this video was useful to you and you learned how to calculate the volumes of containers made by surfaces up to specific limits and use the sensor to monitor that and change your dimensions accordingly. Thank you so much for your attention, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.